25. Count follow. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, delay. Then with that, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, delay. Stop delay. Then with track. 2, 1, delay. Stop delay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, delay. With 2, 1, delay. Delay.
We track some very small, very fast rockets that have been harder for range systems to track, so we spec'd out a model rocket that can simulate that as close as we can get without having that missile. And at $100 a piece, it's a lot more economical to do that than to launch a whole bunch of tens of thousands of dollars of missiles. And then this was added on as a test for new software updates that we have, and also to help develop policies and procedures to improve our performance in tracking these small, fast objects. So this helps the customer by, when they come out with an item for us to track, they oftentimes only have one of those items to launch. They don't have multiples for us to practice on. So this allows us to practice on the range's dime, so that when a customer comes out, we can give them the best data that they're paying for and they're not losing out on anything. So this would be something you'd get in a high-end hobby store. The ones you'd buy in, say, a chain store will typically max out at what they specify as an E motor. This is an I motor. It's 12 inches long compared to about 4 inches long for the motor itself. The larger motor we're able to hit about Mach 1, and we're expecting to go close to 2,000 meters up. These are made of cardboard and plastic primarily, and we have range radars and Weibel radars tracking this as well. For a radar to work, it has to have something that can reflect the RF signal back to the radar. Cardboard and plastic don't reflect that RF energy, so we put aluminum foil around the outside, and that is sufficient to reflect the radar energy back so the radars can actually track this. It is actually working very well as an analog for one of our more challenging targets to track. It's not as fast, but if we scale the distance that we put our optics instrumentation, for example, it has actually been very comparable in radar or infrared signature and performance in the air.